You want to take it away here? Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate you giving me the nice introduction there. Barry, thank you for this excellent speech today. I think you definitely hit your objectives here. It was a great way to tell a story with a defined theme, which I thought was very, very beneficial. First, going to list off the things you excelled at. I have a few things you may want to work on and a couple things you can, or one thing you can have to challenge yourself. I thought it was an excellent intro that you prepared for Greg that really set the stage for what your speech was about, and it made it very clear what goals you're trying to accomplish as well. To mark the beginning of your speech, you had a I'm not going to say very long pause, but a very appropriate pause at the beginning of your speech where the audience got in the mood, they got the tone, and knew what was going on and that you were about to speak. Your background was excellent. The physical background that you had on your screen was an excellent choice based on what your speech was about. Your language was great. There were absolutely no fillers. I was listening, not a single one. Extremely clear. You really captured the audience in a personal way and connected us with the story in a deep, deep way, which I very much appreciated. In fact, it very much spoke to me, the speech too. It wasn't just one of these speeches that someone says off the cuff. It actually had meaning behind it. I really like your big takeaway at the end of the speech, which is we don't really know the value of that hard work and we're kind of in our screens all day. And I really did appreciate that. As someone who just works a 9-to-5 office job who really wants out of that, it really spoke deep to me. So I appreciate that as well too. Made the speech very detail oriented, which is extremely important with stories, extremely important with stories. And it made us be in the moment and understanding exactly what you were talking about. Gestured used very well, and you had an excellent and strong conclusion that the audience had a great takeaway. Overall, really great speech. Now, a couple of things you can work on. They're minor items here, but I think they can help you in the long run. Your eyes weren't really centered on the screen. I think what you were probably doing is you're probably reading off of notes or scripts to the side of the screen, but I really would appreciate it if you made a bit more direct eye contact with the camera and the audience. It was a bit monotone at times as well too. I think you could have added a bit more tone inflection in certain parts of your speech. And those are my two things you want to work on. To challenge yourself, I would just say, try to memorize a speech. I know storytelling, you don't generally tell a story with a paper in front of you. I just try memorizing your stories and that you're trying to say. But overall, it was an excellent speech, Barry. I very much appreciate it. And I hope this scores well in the voting.